He ain't heavy, he's heavy armed. The Dom Heavy Armed. Welcome to another special episode of Gundam Battle Operation 2 featuring the Dom Heavy Armed. An interesting unit that has very little information. The best I can tell you is that the Dom being considered one of the high levels of our main technological marvels of the Zeon forces at the time by Zimond, or however you say that company's name. This is a modification of the standard Dom, basically kind of giving it more versatile capabilities in lore. But these are usually field modifications, aka we slapped a bunch of weapons on it and called it a variant. But what is it in play? It has a ballistic and beam resistance of 18, a melee resistance of 5, range strength of 20, melee strength of 15, a movement speed of 135, a decent thrust gauge, not great, but decent, a close range slot of 7, medium of 10, long range of 3. This unit is an interesting one. And let's go over skills real quick. Observational data link, leg shock absorber, anti-blast stabilizer. That's important for later, kids. High performance balancer, also important. Enhanced tackle, shield tackle, special leg buffer. So if you haven't picked up on what this unit is kind of aimed at, I'm sure you'll get it in the long run. It can field the giant bazooka, the standard Nerf bat, heat saber. It has the spread beam, which is just a kind of stun if somebody's too close and facing you. A Stormfaust, the MMP-78GAN, which is anti-air. It's decent, high damage. A grenade launcher and a Zaku shield. This unit is a support aimed at melee combat. And I've used it a great deal, and I actually find it to be quite an entertaining unit. It can be quite the pain in the ass to go against, and in the right team, it can kind of go under the radar, as raids aren't usually used to dealing with someone or a unit this aggressive. So, we'll see how she does in the matches to come. Thank you for watching. Till then. Welcome to another match. This one with the heavy armed Dom. Field modification. I think I said that in the other part. But if you ask me, what kind of support do you really like? This is a support that kind of tickles my fancy. It just seems to hit this kind of nice spot where it can kind of hang. It's not perfect. It's not, in my opinion, overpowered, but it can hang with your team, which is something supports are severely lacking. Most of them just don't seem made to really hang in with your team. So this one, I find it to be a lot of fun. It's simple, it's straightforward, it has a good weapon loadout, and it plays to my slightly more aggressive style of play. So I'm going to start moving up because I see my team's engaging. I accidentally move off the edge and it just shotguns me off. So I took a shot, so I'm just going to move over here. And I know that there's a little jerk. Yeah, there he is, little stealth asshole. So I'm like, okay, there's a stealth. I need to be careful. I'm going to come in, help my dudes here. Look at that damage on that melee hit. Nice. And then I get shot from behind. I'm like, okay, it's a stealth guy. So he's gonna mess up. I'm gonna get the counter, punch him in his stupid little face, and then give his legs some loving. 2,160 damage is nothing to laugh at against, well, a raid you're not supposed to be that good at. So there's one of our long-range jerk friends. I'm gonna throw a couple bits of fire at him. But I'm going to keep trying to stay as close as I can to my team members. Oh, and Stealth Boy is gone. Down where he belongs, in hell. And Oh, 3,000. Over 3,000 damage. That is nasty. I just love how this suit plays. It plays like a regular Dom. Just a support one. It has a lot of features and, well, I'm trying to use it the best I can. Ooh. Get that? Nice kills. I'm going to trip up my raid a lot in this. So, I'm sorry to him. Didn't mean to. But, bad day. Focusing on things. Trying to get some matches done. Now, I actually, even with some of the losses, had some great times. So, it has a good weapon selection. So, you're actually not too bad at basically mid to close range. Boy, if you can get a down strike on someone, they're gonna fill it. And I know the stealth, or no, one of the little jerkweeds is over here, so I'm gonna just delay him and keep him from really doing too much. Oh, and he got the counter. That Zuda dick. And the stealth raid's going to fell again. Nice job, dude. Not blind. Alright, we're gonna just deal with this guy real quick. He's dead. Now I'm in a bad position and I've got low health. In the sandwich, there's not a lot I can do, but you could see just how much of a fight the thing could put up. It's just a nasty kind of brawling suit that has a lot of options to get in there and to help its team members out. If you're playing it, my suggestion is switch over the MMP and fire that if you're not able to, you don't want to trip up your own guys and you see a brawl going on. It'd do a lot of damage, it could help build up some stagger, and it won't mess your dudes up for the most part. So, instead of just chucking a Panzerfaust or bazooka into, oh, this poor easy A, I am so sorry to this player. I was not trying to make your day bad. So I'm going to swing around here and try to get the high ground. You know, that thing that Anakin was bad at. And apparently I am too, because I can't use it very well. So I'm being jammed, I know it, and just gonna teach the Zuda a lesson in existence by not letting him exist anymore. So we're doing some pretty decent damage and keeping in there. This unit is just a nasty, nasty unit. So I see one over here, and I'm gonna move in and try to help him and get the damage, but ooh, it also does some really nice ramming damage too. Ooh, just got nasty. That was a cluster right there. And oh yeah, he's our other support. I keep forgetting. So I took a shot there, trying to get my Panzerfaust to charge up, so I can be a little bit more help. Oh, the Zuda F is. This Zuda is really upset at me. And he's just going to set himself up, you know. Give that guy a lesson and a big smack from the Nerf bat. Oh, there's our recon jerk friend. Stealth Boy. That's all I'm going to call him, because he's not worth much more. I do not like these units. Nothing against the pilot himself. He's doing fine. But I hate that unit. It's caused me some trouble in the past. So we're just going to throw some damage out there. Try to help him out as much as I can. But I don't want to linger. I really don't want to fight him. But our support guy here, he just keeps refusing to let it go. So I'm going to move in. I'm going to fire that in there. Get some more damage. I think this is one strong suit. This suit has a lot of answers. It's not perfect, but it can actually put a fight up against a raid to some extent. Enough that they have to actually be somewhat intelligent, or they have to get really lucky to get in on you. They can't just walk up and win. So I'm being really aggressive with this guy, and he knows it, so he just went to just kill me with the his MMP. But, you know, at this point we had the points, and I wanted to keep him out of our base a little longer. Now, they managed to wear us down. We're in the last little bit under a minute. But I think this unit's great. I wish they would make more units with a philosophy similar to this. A unit that kind of can hold its own, that has the ability to be nasty. There's Stealth Boy again, but he made a bad choice. Well, he shouldn't be in a stand-up fight with somebody he can't win with. That's one of my guys, so I'm going to back off a little bit. And I'm going to get him, help him get out. And, oh, one other thing is, I've noticed a lot of people overlook this, assuming it's like a normal Dom. So let's see where we are in this. So that's also a boon too. You can get overlooked. The Chad pose, of course. 2 points on the board there, nice. And let's see how we did. Second place, can't complain. I suggest. Bye bye.